Alright, here we are with Trane's new GMV2APB26 air handler. It's a 2-ton heat pump air handler with 8 kW heat strips already factory installed. Here at my local distributor, and they just got these in, and I wanted to come down here and figure out how easy it is to take one of these things apart. And so the biggest thing I saw was the blower. Well, to start off, if you follow the instructions on the instruction manual, if it comes with it, the book will tell you to take off the 3 screws for the electrical housing. Then it'll tell you to take out the 6 screws on the side for the evaporator, which will allow the evaporator to tilt out at a 40-degree angle. So apparently there's some stops there in the bottom that will prevent the coil from going out any further. From there, the book says remove the 2 screws and the front face of the blower will tilt downward and release from the electric heat housing. It says lower the blower assembly to clear wiring interruptions and maneuver the assembly over the evaporator coil and out of the cabinet. Well, here's one thing that the instructions don't tell you. You have to remove that limit switch right here in order to get to that middle screw. There are 3 screws holding in this blower housing. This one only tells you that there's 2. Second off, you need to remove the circuit breaker assembly from the top, which will give you better clearance whenever you're removing. So now, like I said, this is not hooked up to a system. Obviously you'd have to remove the field installed wiring. So what we did is we dropped it down, and this is how it sits. Well, one thing the book does not say, it says maneuver. It does not say rotate the machine 90 degrees clockwise, which will give you better clearance. Now if you can have these wires kind of tucked up here somehow out of the way, might have a little bit better luck. Already taken this thing out once. Be sure to wear gloves. These coils are sharp. As you can see from the factory, the inside of the coil does have damage from the filter dryer. And then we just did a small little bit right here whenever we removed it. So let's set this camera up. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so got that thing bent down. It's rotated, tilting it forward. Oh, one thing I did forget. First time I learned it's better to tuck all these wires from the fan motor inside the housing after they're disconnected. Slide it out. The blower is out. So, the one thing I found whenever we were removing it like this edge right here actually catches and slides across the distribution tubes. So that's going to be an issue where you might be better off pumping down the system, removing the filter dryer, and from the TXV connection and the distribution tubes, just to get it out of your way. But still, you see we were making marks down here, which you can't really move that. So there is your helpful tips for Trane's new shorty air handler, the GMV/GMU model. By the way, this is a 2-ton.